Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about one of my most anticipated games of the year, Remnant 2. If you're a fan of the first game, then you're in for a real treat. Remnant 2 promises to be bigger, better, and more challenging than ever before. So let's dive in and see what we can expect from the upcoming game. Remnant 2 is a third-person shooter game that takes place in a post-apocalyptic world. The game is set on Earth, which has been overrun by an entity known as the Root, which has monsters and otherworldly creatures involved with it. You play as a survivor who's trying to make their way through this dangerous world, and the game features a variety of weapons, armor, and abilities that you can use to fight off the monsters and progress through the game. One of the most exciting things about Remnant 2 is the new worlds you'll get to explore. The game features a variety of different environments, from deserts to forests to cities, and if it's anything like the first one, we will even be able to go off-world to other planets and explore stories that are related to how the Root affected them. Each world is unique and has its own set of challenges and enemies. You'll need to use all of your skills and weapons to survive these new worlds. At the moment, what we do know about Remnant 2 is that everything from the beginning of the game will be procedurally generated on the maps when you go into them, including the way that the maps are laid out, the monsters, and the items the way that they spawn. How far that goes and how linear it will be and how unlinear it will be interesting to say the least.
Now, when you roll a world, it's not just going to be, oh, I start and I go into the city, I do this. Now you could go into, as you played today, you played Yesha, and now that storyline can be randomized. Now, almost everything now is randomized, so I could be in this world and you could be in another one, have two totally different main stories and then different bosses throughout there.
With the first game, a mode that I still to this day play is their survival mode. It brought a lot of replay to the game and had an infinite amount of different builds that you can do, as the items and maps were randomly generated. I really hope this feature comes with Remnant 2, as it would be a shame to not have it. The game also features a new crafting system. You can collect resources typically dropped by the boss fights that you do, and use them to craft new weapons and armors and other items, including upgrading those items if it follows the pattern of the first one. This allows you to customize your character and playstyle to your liking, which I think we're going to get a lot more of that available to us in Remnant 2. There seems to be more character spaces and more things that you can do, and according to some videos that came out earlier, there's a new subclass that you can build in, as there's now talents, I guess you can say, that we will be available to do, so you can play a class and mix another class with it. It'll be really neat for sure. Down in the description down below, I'll put a link where you can see the actual talent system that I'm referring to. It actually came from the devs. You're watching the devs play the video up above. According to the devs, Remnant 2 promises to be an even more challenging game than the first one. The monsters are tougher, the environments are more dangerous, and the bosses are even more epic. You'll need to use all of your skills and strategies to survive every moment of this game. So that's a quick overview of what we expect to see from Remnant 2. I'm really excited to see what this game has in store for us. What about you guys? Are you excited for Remnant 2? Leave your comments down below and let me know. I'm going to let some of the gameplay footage go ahead and run up above for a few minutes so you guys have an idea of what we're looking at for this. But before we do, I would really appreciate it if you consider hitting that subscription button and hitting the bell notification to know when I put up a new video. It helps the channel grow, and I'm very thankful for it. So thank you very much for being here and watching the video today. Remember to tell your loved ones you love them often. I hope you're having a wonderful day and week. Peace.